Greetings, greetings. Welcome, one and all, to a brand new episode, a Wednesday episode of Vaygrim's Chance, Season 3. Is there anything interesting going on? Well, let's see. We've got the power that we ran from last time. And I actually wanted to start thinking about maybe changing up power allocation in the BDE. I've got some of the other magmatic dynamos that I made that I wanted to relocate back over here, centralized power. Haven't got to that point yet, but I did discover there's still a bug with these things. So, okay, if there's an empty chest that is closer than a chest that's got stuff in it, like say these junglewood logs, the controller will always default to the first empty chest instead of the first chest drawer. It will default to the first empty drawer instead of the first drawer that's got the same thing in it, then checking for empty drawers. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. It was doing the exact same thing when I try to insert into it using the Ender IO sorting system, and it does the exact same thing with AE too. So I think that is actually a bug on the storage drawers controller end. I'm going to report that to the mod author and see if there's anything you can do. But in the meantime, I took out all the extra drawers until I can fill them with something, and I put them in that one. These things have the same issue. I had an empty one here, and the drawer controller keeps wanting to put stuff that is located here up in this one because it's considered closer in whatever universe. I expanded some of these up. Okay, here's something I want to go over real quick. Let me get a wrench. Wrench. Put that on number 2. Okay, you notice this is a logistics chassis, Mark II, over here. Mark II. All of these are set up the same way. Polymorphic item sync, provider module. I'm going to start changing out these polymorphic item syncs for, there is actually a mod sync. Where is it? Yeah, mod-based item sync module. I want to make some of those. Maybe some more dictionary ones, but I want to make some mod-based item syncs. I want to make a mod based so I can tell it, hey, store specifically this mod in this storage unit. And that way I can start separating stuff out a lot better. But this is kind of generic stuff here. I put a lot of my technical, this is BC and logistics pipes. All is going in here, buildcraft and logistics pipes. This is actually thermal expansion, thermal dynamics, Ender IO and dash, I think, of mechanism somewhere. Yeah, there's one mechanism thing in there. Eventually mechanism will get its own box though. Trees, plants. I have jungle wood in here. See, there's various kinds of wood. Okay, I don't have a place for dark oak, so what I'm going to do is that. Anyway, this is various plants and organics and wood stuff. This is miscellaneous resources like glass panes, blaze rods, things of that nature. So let's go upstairs real quick. I have been making progress. This is basically tentatively the magic room. It is going to have a second floor up there. I will probably get started on the small scale for blood magic. Like, I could probably put right here, I think maybe a tier 2 or a tier 3 altar. Nothing terribly large. I know I could fit at least a tier 2. At least. That's not that big at all. I could probably do a tier 3. I don't think I'd be able to do 4. I don't think this is wide enough. I've got other ideas for the 4, but we'll see. Slightly damaged. Dark steel anvil. Somebody left me a whole bunch of books. I think because they were actually using this enchanting setup back in the BDE, and they were trying to randomly get books. There's some stuff, I don't know what this is from. Like Elder Wisdom 3, I have no clue what that does. Fuel efficiency. I think I can only put that on jetpacks. I'm not sure, though. There's Elder Wisdom 4, Magic Touched. What is that? What does that even go on? Yeah, so I don't know. Somebody did that, but I moved them over here at any rate. This is my corner for research for Thaumcraft. Let's see. Yeah, you're seeing it, noticing I'm getting a lot of little stars on all these things. Basically, I have a ghost point for all of these. One extra point. I don't actually think that this gives you, I think I've been confused. This does not give you extra points to research with. It just gives you a ghost point of all these various kinds so that you can always remember how it's made. It makes it easier, I think, or something. Anyway, thermal expansion section over here. I did move this temporarily right here because this is turned into the main workspace. Let's see. Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. I am actually building up some red matter, but that's been building up over the last, what are we on, episode 12 now? The last 12 episodes. I just haven't touched it. Just like over here, I have this that's filled up with 12.8 million EMC, but I have set a limit on myself. I can only use this for a battery. Only. That's the limitation I have put upon myself until I progress further. I cannot put it into my transmutation table. All of this stuff is materials and let's see, like dark matter that I crafted originally before I started making red matter. This is excess gems from Project E, stuff like that. So yeah, I am, setting some limits on myself so I don't kick over too many boundaries too quick and get going too fast. Let's see. What did I actually want to think about doing today? We actually have, this is the logistics pipes channel going straight up. This is thermodynamics power going straight up. Goes through all of these floors. All the way down. Today, I really do want to try and see if I can make a Tesseract, specifically because I think the Tesseract is going to be useful. Let's see. We need Enderium, diamonds, whoops, and then hardened glass or fused quartz. Fused quartz is a little easier to get. Hardened aluminum glass. What's hardened glass? What's the recipe for it? Okay, yeah, so that's 4 obsidian dust. So what I need to do, I need to look at obsidian. I think I'm going to request about 4 of those. And then what is it, lead? Whoops. This grinds up into a lot more than you normally need. See, I love being able to type in lead and I see how many blocks I could request, or ingots, or nuggets. Kind of useful. It's really good. I love that. I love that storage system. Pulverizer, please. Yep, that gets 4 per. And it takes 4. Okay, well, that breaks up evenly then. I don't know why they do that. Let's put that there. Put that there. And that should give us enough. I actually just realized I need to request double that. Hang on a sec. Lead. Let's get 4 of those. Obsidian. Let's get 4 of those. I did make some refined obsidian ingots from EMC, but I mean from Mechanism, by the way. Those things actually do have EMC, which I think is funny, but whatever. Pulverizer. So yeah, what I want to actually start doing is get as much power here as I can and then just send it out wherever I need to somewhere else. Now, for the time being, let's see, where did I put? I think I have an extra battery somewhere, but I can't remember. I don't think that's it. I think it's downstairs. Anyway, what I think I'm going to do is I have a spare one of these that I was using for my builder. What I think I'm going to do is attach this, the one that I have downstairs. I'll attach a Tesseract directly to it. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, that generates 8. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't need that much extra. Do I have any Indirium? I have 2. Can I? Yep, I can. Okay. And then I'm going to need 2 of those, please. This is one thing I want to do is put in gold BC pipes, gold Buildcraft item pipes in the uprights. These sections right here, I want to fill with gold piping so I can get some speed increase when moving things around. I think that'll be really good. Also, oh, you know what I'm going to do? Hang on a sec. I'm going to show you guys something. Let's left click on that. Shift left click to get this recipe, right? We're going to do, nope, hardened glass. So we've got all these parts in here, right? Except for the diamonds. A couple episodes, somebody asked me, what is the tilde for? This requests 1 of everything. This requests 10, and this requests 64 of everything, right? This clears the recipe. What does this do? What it does is it actually requests the difference for what you don't have. So all I don't have to complete this recipe is a diamond. So it requested 1 diamond. You can see down here, there's 1. And somewhere, this is why I want to speed up some of the conduits. Oh, there's 2. So now I get these things. Actually, ender. I really don't have any ender pearls. Wow, okay. I need to get like a couple of stacks of those. Do I have a place to put those? Oh, I was even telling you guys. Tesseract frame. Tesseract full. Yeah, oh, I made some of those. I'm going to put those in there. Put those in there. Real quick, let's go downstairs to see where those ender pearls ended up. I got this wrench out and they got totally sidetracked. Over here, you notice I do not have a Mark II chassis. What I want, I just have a basic logistics pipes. Why did I do this? Well, if you right click, you'll see something that says default route. Yes. Now what that means is if something has no home anywhere else, if it does not belong anywhere else in the system at all, then it will go there, at least. Now these went over here because I think I had them as monster drops, but I'm going to put them in here. So if it has no home anywhere else in the system, it'll always end up at least here, which means you can start coming back and checking here and then giving things a home where they're supposed to, and then they'll go to the right place in the future. That is a really good thing to have for your logistics pipe system. Having a default location is good for routing. That means you don't get things that are stuck in loops. No. We have 2. Oh, we have a whole bunch left over. Okay. I might have to pipe that out somewhere. So now we get these things. And that is bronze and silver. I'm going to clear that out. Bronze. I only have, weird. Okay. I have made a fair amount of bronze. You know what? Hang on a sec. What's the recipe for? We do use. Recipe for bronze. I think I can just stick. Let's get copper. I'm going to request 10 copper and 10 tin. 10 tin. And I think I can just stick these in the in the induction furnace. Induction smelter. What's the name of the thing? Induction smelter. Yes, there we go. I think I can just do that and get some bronze, right? This stuff does have an EMC value. Apparently I've made it at least once before. That does have a legit home. I actually don't think that does, but I'm going to sort it anyway. That's good enough. Wait a minute. copper. I really should have just requested 10 more. I don't know why I did that. I can't remember what the ratio is. See, this is why I need to put gold pipes in. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Let's do that. I just need a little bit more. There we go. Now I need to get some ag, or silver as it's also known. 10 minus 2. I did actually go out and do some travels, and I did get one big silverwood tree. I chopped down all the parts of it. I got a silverwood sapling. I have not done anything with it yet. So now we can put these here. And I think we now have 2 Tesseract. Hooray! Let's sort those. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna jump down here. If I put, oh gosh, no. We need to come over here. We need to do 1 click out, 2 clicks in. It's backwards from the machines. That's, okay. Shadows power. This is observatory power. I don't know, 100? Frequency 100, observatory power. I want this to item mode blocked, fluid mode blocked, send power only. I'm actually going to block redstone signals. Those things actually have an upkeep cost, which means that in the grand scheme of things, we will be burning fuel, a little bit of fuel constantly, to maintain. That is one of the reasons why I actually prefer the... oh yeah, I have a redstone energy cell there. Forgot about that. It's one of the reasons why I prefer having... what the hell was I talking about? Actually, no. I want to do this... Get a redstone energy cell there. I'm going to set this to out, in, just like it was. I'm going to put that right there. But this one is set to receive power only. In theory, that's all copacetic. It's one of the reasons why I like the dimensional transceiver. Wow, that train of thought really got derailed. It's one of the reasons why I like the dimensional transceiver. I prefer the dimensional transceiver specifically because, let me think. Yeah, so there's still piping and some conduits, and I mean some, there is one magmatic engine still stuck over there. Anyway, we have liberated at least 2 more engines that we can add to our overall power structure. But dimensional transceivers in my pack are configured to not have a maintenance cost. I did that on purpose. Let's get these. I'm going to go, no. And I think this needs, it needs an augment. What's it called? Transmission coil ducting. Hang on a sec. Jetpack. Dump. I actually have made these before, of course. The augment. I'm going to get 2 of these. I'm just going to put that there for the time being. It'll make a nice lava lamp. That's a joke. We go down here. And what this lets these things do is it lets them, oh gosh, pull in lava through the front. Just like that. And we come up here. Oh, wrong thing. Right like that. And these are now adding 320 RF per tick. 320 RF per tick. We had what, 960? That would make 1280 and then 15. I don't know. Lots. Let's go with lots. So we now have like 1500 RF per tick just on power for those alone. And I could do another magmatic engine right there. I could do another row of 3 up here, a row of 3 up here. And I think that would look just fine. And that will set us up really good. Creepy music. Did I? Oh, man, I made 2 of those things. Dang it. Diggity dang darn it. I'm actually going to pull out. Enderium is expensive. But I'm going to pull out about like 1/4 of a stack. Because I want to make more. Let's do... hardened glass, done. Here's the wonder of that tilde button. Missing hardened glass. I thought we had. Oh, that's right. It didn't have a place, you see? You see, I know I put some in the, whoops, system, but skadoosh, there it is right there. The stuff didn't go to the place I wanted it to go. Let's put that back. That goes the rest of the TE stuff for the time being. So we come up here. We go tilde button. 4 hardened glass requested. 1 diamond requested. And once we get some gold pipes, or maybe even put in some TE pipes, thermal dynamics piping actually does work with, let's look at that real quick. Thermal dynamics. I think one thing I would really love to do, where's the item ducts? Okay, temperate fluid duct, fluid X, flux ducts. Okay. So there's item duct, dense item duct. Vacuum duct decreases path length dramatically. No. Opaque are the ones that we really want. Impulse. Glowstone filled items travel more rapidly. I don't know if there's an opaque. Yeah, there is. Impulse opaque. So there we go. We could make some opaque impulse item duct. That is a mouthful. And I think I really want to try and do that between this episode and next. If I do get it up and going, I will show you briefly in the Friday episode how I did it. Now, another thing I'd really love to do is talk to everybody about community projects. Do you actually have something that actually does have an EMC value? Hooray! Do you have something that you're using the Vaygrim's Chance 3-pack for? Do you actually have a project that you have been working on that you'd like to show off? Well, give me a comment or hit me up on Twitter, or if you go to forum.vaygrim.com over on my website, post on the forums about it. There is a Minecraft section. And just post what your project idea is, what kind of concept you've got, some pictures, and I would love to show it off in the next couple episodes and just generally see what's going on with you, the community. Also, I'm thinking that we're going to do base tours next time. What is the use for that? Again, is that recipe. Whatever. There we go. It does OR dictionary automatically. It's going to summon what I need. Eventually. This is why I need faster piping. I hit that. We've got a Tesseract. We can go back over here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I want to start doing base tours of various people around the server to show off what they've got. But of course, I would like those people to be there when I do them. Let's get you. I'm going to put you there. Observatory. Receive power. Ignore redstone. We're gonna put those back down. Then we need to come over here And hiding right there. Peek-a-boom. Wouldn't have even known it was there, would ya? So now what we can actually do is add this to our array and buffer up our power even more, which means now we're going to have a wider bank of battery power that we can, I'm just going to collect those, work from. What that does mean, though, is that we're going to need to start buffering more power. So I'm thinking instead of piping it into thermal expansion batteries, what I think I might do is make a very large capacitor bank from Ender IO. But that's just a guess right now. I'm not sure. So we can get this one, put it right up there on the top. Let's put that in there. It's going to fill up, and there we go. We've got a nice 6 of those, which is going to work magnificently. Thank you very much for joining me. Remember, head on over to, think about heading over to forum.vaygrim.com. If you've got an idea for a project that you're really proud of that you did in Vaygrim's Chance 3 and you want to show it off, post some screenshots. I'll throw a screenshot or two up here coming week. I'll even link back to the article that you post on the forums if you do that. Yeah, it's very cool. Also, I'd love to hear what kind of ideas that you guys have for, like, whose base would you love to see toured on the server. Like, we've got the Shadow Stars with Eden, their project that they're working on. We've got Sean W. Cummins making a cloud base. That's really magnificent. Let me think. I think way off that way is Trunks 9809. He's working on a big desert biome base. Of course, the Dark Preacher has a secret lair hidden somewhere on the server, but I don't know where it is. So I can't actually take you to it to show it to you. But let me know what you think. Can't wait to hear from you. I'm going to catch you guys later. Hope you have a great Wednesday and generally have a great week. Bye-bye.